Leave it all to do. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is well. I hope your family is well. Hope you guys are safe. Hopefully you guys haven't been affected by the COVID, either personally or financially. Uh, my name is Corey Wiley. Just come here to speak with you a couple of minutes this morning, just to share some information that has been greatly effective in my life. It's affected several other individuals around me in a positive way. And I sincerely believe we are blessed to be a blessing. Once you find something good, you should always share it so it could benefit others around you. And that's basically what we're doing. I'm nothing more than a country boy from a small town who had big dreams, who had aspirations of really experiencing life and all that it has to offer. So I've never been one to just settle or go with the flow of things. I always wanted to know, if I go right, what happens? If I go left, what happens? I never, just followed anyone unless they live the life that I desire. And like one of my leaders told me, if you see someone living the type of life that you want, just play an adult game or follow the leader, and you have, it'll attract that life to you. You'll become the person that can attract that to you. You will do what you need to do to have that life, mainly because the person that you're watching, that they're showing you the blueprint, the roadmap to get to where they're going, right? And that's really what we're sharing this evening, a roadmap to success, right? A roadmap to financial freedom, right? The road has been laid out. All we have to do is follow, right? And there's instructions and things that we need to do in order to have the life that we want, right? So I'd like to welcome you to I Am Mastery, right? It's the number one online company around. I was introduced to it 2 years ago by a mutual buddy in the military. And even though I lived in Germany for 3 years, and a part of our pay was based on the different currency rates that dictated what our cost of living amount was, I wasn't familiar with what I'm going to talk to you guys today about, right? Um, I went to school, got good grades, or decent grades, you know what I'm saying? Because my parents, that's what they told me to do. But, like most kids, we don't do what our parents tell us to do. We do what they do. All right. And because both of my parents were in the military, I too entered into the military. I joined the Army for 17 years, well, 16 years. So very proud. We got tired of deploying, right? So I came back to Arkansas, stayed with the federal government. I was a program analyst for the Chief of Staff office at the VA hospital, making great money, had a great position, but I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't happy, right? And you see that when you look at things, 85% of people don't feel fulfilled or happy at their jobs, right? People are looking for more, right? People are looking to be valued and to be respected, right? And a lot of times that isn't the case. We're working with people we don't like, most times doing a job we don't like. And it takes a toll on you. It really does. And then when you look at other statistics and you find that 83% of all individuals who have just one job, they only have money once a year, and that's during income tax time. And I truly believe I could speak for everyone when I say that you want to have money more than once a year. because there's things you want to do throughout the year, right? Throughout the week. So you don't want to just wait, on March, April time frame to have money, right? So uh, to be educated on money was something we wasn't taught in school, and a lot of us at home, these weren't the type of discussions we were having. You really need to be educated in that field and know how money is made, right? And you see here in this cash flow quadrant, the four ways, right? You quickly see, if you like me, that 95% of all the wealth is controlled by 5% of the population, right? I believe that success leaves clues. I always, look at, interested in what people are doing. So I want to know what that 5% is doing, right? Because obviously I hadn't been doing something right at that point, right? And sadly, you see that 95% of us, are only earning 5%, right? So what are we doing, right? Most of us, 60% of us have a job where we trade time for money. We depended on someone else for our necessities because even this year, well, I can go back to 2019 with the government shutdown, and you seen that the people that we thought with the good jobs for the government, they all were either living beyond their means or their job wasn't that good, because as soon as the government shut down, they were losing houses and things of that nature, right? And then this year with the pandemic, people are being furloughed, laid off, or simply fired because their job no longer exists, right? So that's a dangerous place to be, to only have a job. And we're not knocking jobs at all. What we're saying is only having a job, is something wrong with that, because if most millionaires, billionaires have 7 streams of income, why are we taught to just have a job, right? Some people get savvy and, they might say, Corey, I work for myself. I provide a service to the community. Hey, I applaud you. That's great. But now that job owns you, because if you're not providing that service, you're not getting paid, right? You're not getting paid. You can't even afford to get sick, because if you get sick, you're not getting paid, right? So let's look at the 5% and how they're winning out here, right? You see that 4% is, they're business owners, right? They're able to leverage the time and efforts of other people. Most of those other people are people with a job, right? Are people with a job. So, they could be at the beach, on vacation, or wherever with their family, and they have a system which stands for save yourself time, energy, and money, that continuously generates money for them, right? But what I'm excited about is the 1%. They figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. They figured it out. 1%, they know that you don't have to work for money. They figured out how to let their money work for them, right? That's an amazing place to be, because they're investors, right? And like I stated, success leaves clues. So if you want to become an investor, why not invest in the largest financial market in the world, right? And see, that's Forex, which in long is foreign exchange, right? That's when you trade one currency for another, hopefully a weak one for a strong one, or a strong one for a weak one, right? Uh, if you guys ever been out the country, let's say on vacation, went to Mexico or whatever, you had to trade your US dollars for the pesos, right? Or like our team, we just came back from London in March before the pandemic really took off. We were in London, right? We had to trade our US dollars for the Great Britain pound, right? And depending on the value of those currencies, we either made money doing that exchange or we lost money doing that exchange, right? Because you had to spend that country's currency in that country. Well, what we're going to teach you today is how to possibly take $10 and multiply it to 100, right? Because money is a seed; it's meant to be multiplied, right? So with Forex, it's a $7 trillion per day industry, ladies and gentlemen. 7 trillion, right? It operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And like I stated, it's the largest financial market in the world. We educate you on that, right? We also have digital currency, which is quickly approaching $1 trillion a day as well, right? I'm pretty sure you heard of Bitcoin, Litecoin, things like that. You see how digital currency is really coming and taking a part of our everyday life, right? Just like with, excuse me, Cash App, Apple Pay, right? The need for physical currency is really becoming obsolete, right? And then I'm pretty sure you've seen on the news where they're having a shortage of coins and things of that nature. So a lot of things online are being paid with digital money, right? We even getting away from credit cards, right? So that's just something to really pay attention to. And we also have high frequency uh, trading, which deals with binary options, where you're able to make a lot of money within minutes, right? Everyone is being fascinated with that. And you could definitely see the benefits of it once you get into the education part and get with the educators that we have available to you, right? And see, what we learn how to do is make it simple, right? We made learning about Forex, high frequency, and digital currency simple, right? So where even a kid can learn it, right? And see, with our academy, you really learn how to master the charts, right? You really learn how to master the charts. It teaches you the history, when to sell, when to buy, how to trade on your smart device or your computer. It teaches you about trend lines, support and resistance. It really gives you what you need. It really takes you from A to pay, right? To where you could be able to get in these charts and really make money, right? So how does it look, right? This is a chart, right? This is the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, right? And the market moves up and down because you remember I said the price of the currencies, they fluctuate throughout the day, right? And just like anything else, even if you're familiar with the housing market, right? We sell high and buy low, right? We sell high and buy low because the market moves uh 2 to 3 ways, right? Up, down, and sideways, right? Sideways is what we call when the market is in consolidation. You never really want to trade in a consolidated market, right? But we teach you that through the education, right? You can make money in a consolidated market, but basically you need to be in a higher time frame. But again, we teach you all that. But by becoming familiar with the charts, you start to notice patterns, right? Because the market repeats itself, right? And you start noticing W's and M's and things of that nature, which will bring your attention to the chart to where you will know it's good to sell it or it's good to buy it, right? When you see an M formation, you should feel comfortable in getting in a sell position. Same with a W, right? You should feel comfortable getting in a buy position because unlike stocks, with Forex, we can make money if the market is up or when the market is down, right? So you can always make money and you're always in control of your money, right? You can withdraw money every day, right? Profits, right? So let's keep going, right? The way that we measure uh, the moves in the market is by pips, right? Pips times our lot size. So let's say the highlighted area on this chart, that was a 70 pip move or a 70-point move, right? So depending on what your lot size was, if it was a 10-cent lot size, you made $7, right? If it was $1 lot size, you made $70. If it was a $10 lot size, you made $700. And you could do this every day, all day, with this learned skill set. And see, A lot of people go on YouTube and try to figure things out or whatnot, but we have a Hello Center where everything is right there, right? You have access to our academies, our products, our apps, everything, right? We have a abundance of information in one spot, and we guide you, right? You'll have a curriculum, right, to go through, right? We have a 3 product system, right, to allow you to learn uh, and become proficient, right? Our first product is our copy, paste, and profits, right? We have apps like Gold Cup, right, to where you're able to copy and paste and profit from one app to the other, right? So here's a example of Gold Cup. Our experts that when they notice trades in the system, they send them to your phone. You get a notification on your phone, and again, you just copy and paste, right? Our expert traders look for the best opportunities, right, and they'll send it to you, right? So just imagine going to the gym, uh, but someone else is doing all the heavy lifting, but you're getting the muscles. That's the benefit of these tools that we have available. Again, you able to really just make money in the market. See, and our level 2 is when you plug in and profit, right? We have our Go Live platform where we have hundreds of educators, all hand-picked multimillionaire traders who trade and train in the live market, right? And you're able to learn from them, learn their strategies, learn why they got into a trade, why they got out of a trade, everything that they look for. You're able to ask them questions, all of that, right? If you had access to Michael Jordan every day, would you become a better basketball player if you hung around Samuel L. Jackson or Denzel Washington? When you be a better actor, right? I think so. So you having access to millionaires, ladies and gentlemen, that pour into you daily, that are really tied to you really learning this skill, right? So that's another added benefit to this platform. And see, if you can't catch the live session, all the sessions are recorded, right? Even past sessions, you can also watch those at your leisure and continue to learn and become a student of this skill, right? To become more proficient, right? And our level 3 is when you start to take what you learn from the academy and tie that in with what you got from the educators on the Go Live platform, tie those together to where you're able to look at the market for yourself and make decisions, right? We have the harmonic scanner, right? Our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry, right, 25-year veteran in the game, has put this AI together that literally scans the market for us, right? It scans the market for us, looking for reversal patterns. All you need to know is the numbers on the right, right? You copy and paste those numbers into your MetaTrader 4, which is your trading platform, and make money, right? This service is available to you 24 hours a day, right? And it scans several pairs a day. So you have several opportunities to make money, right? We once had an individual take over 900 trades from the scanner, and over 800 came back as profitable trades, right? So you see it's highly accurate, ladies and gentlemen. But we have the cheat code. Yes, our team has developed a cheat code that allows it to be even more accurate, right? We call it the RS5P, right? When all 5 confirmations, which we teach you, are in alignment, profits are guaranteed, right? Profits are guaranteed. I say that with assurance to you because I've utilized it several times, right? Not 1, 2, or 3, but all 5 confirmations, right? And you will be making money. But some people are busy, they have multiple jobs, single parents, they're doing whatever with the kids to keep them entertained with this pandemic. I know because that's what I'm doing with my son, coming up with things for him to do every day. We have apps for people on the go, right? Because again, This isn't just a local thing. We're a global business affecting many lives all over the world in a positive financial way, right? With these apps, again, you're just copying and pasting, right? We send you notifications to your phone from the different apps that we have from the different educators with their individual styles, and they're sending you trade ideas to your phone, right? How significant would that be to you're in Kroger's, right? You're in Walmart, you receive a notification, right? All you doing is copying and pasting it from one app to the other. It takes less than 60 seconds and you can continue with your shopping, right? That's another added benefit, right? To where the system or the platform is working for you and working in your favor, right? But we have another cheat code for people that decide to step out on faith and bet on themselves and join us and join this community, right? Our team we have our own Telegram group, so where we share trade ideas as well, right? Just another added value, right? We give you the pair. We let you know if we're selling or buying. We give you your stop loss and your take profits, right? And we communicate with you throughout that trade to let you know what's going on with it. So you're always informed, right? And like I tell most people, when you know how to multiply money, what's expensive, right? When you know how to multiply money, you no longer have to work for it, right? Like when I spoke about the investors, the 1%, they learn how to let their money work for them, right? Because the person who invited you to see this information, they're not trying to get you involved in anything. They're not selling you anything. We're not salesmen, we're salesmen. We're telling you this is real. We're telling you how it has affected and changed our life and how we benefit from it, right? But the bank is already utilizing your money. You're already involved. You're just not benefiting, right? So we're offering you the education and the mentorship so you too can benefit and learn how to compound and multiply your money, right? Because again, money is a seed and it's meant to be planted and multiplied, right? So at this point, most people are wondering, how can I too learn and earn in the largest financial market in the world? What do I have to do to get started? And that's a great question, right? Because, hungry people make decisions fast. Lazy people, they need time. They need to pray to their dog or whatnot. And that's cool. Do what you need to do. But nothing changes if nothing changes, right? But there's companies out there that are noticing the demand for the education, and they're taking advantage of people, charging them upwards of $8,000 for the education, right? But that's not us. Our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry, his whole thing was bringing Wall Street to our street, making it affordable for the everyday person to really learn this skill and learn how to multiply money for themselves, right? So we have a one-time fee of $235 that you never pay again, and $175 a month, right? That $175 won't be due until 30 days after you join, right? And that'll give you access to the Academy, the Go Live platform, and the Harmonic Scanner, right? But if you want access to everything and want to start making money fast, you definitely want access to the Elite package, which gives you all the apps, all the products and services, all the academies, right? We're even adding drop shipping, right? Because with all this money, you had a potential to make. You can also add another stream of income, right? So it really works, right? But again, we're not trying to add another bill to you, right? And what's so beautiful about our platform, with it being an educational platform, we have a scholarship program, right? Find two friends, two strangers, whomever, the Amazon driver, right? That wants to learn and earn as well. Well, I'm pretty sure as I was going through the information, you probably thought of some individuals that need this in their life, that this could be beneficial to. Let's get them in front of the information, show them what's possible. Once they lock in, you have 2 active customers. Now your membership is free. Now you have a free membership to learn and earn in the largest financial market in the world. So what we just did was eliminate all excuses, right? So now you're not worried about a monthly. Now you can really dive into the education, really dive into the products and take advantage of it, right? And we have individuals who've done that in their first 24 hours or within their first week, right? So what I'm saying is, after your initial fee, your membership can be free. You never pay a monthly if you do that within your first month, right? So that's exciting right there. If AT&T called and said, find 2 individuals to come over, get a phone or whatever through AT&T, and we'll waive your bill for life. How long would it take you to find 2 people? I think instantly, right? So that covers the first part of what we was presenting to you guys as far as with the 1% of the investor, how to invest, compound your money. Because what I like about this opportunity, or this solution, as I call it, even if you don't like talking to people, even if you like staying to yourself, you can learn this skill set. You don't have to sell anything, offer anything. You could just learn this skill set and make money. But like I stated earlier, this is a dual opportunity, right? This is a dual opportunity. There's 2 ways to make money, right? The second part is completely optional, but that's when you become independent business owner, right? Now you have a home-based business. Now you will be afforded all the tax deductions of having a home-based business as well, because with all the money you're going to be making from trading, you want to find ways to lower your taxes, right? To eliminate your taxes, because we know only one group of people really pays taxes, and that's the middle class. The poor don't pay taxes, right? The rich don't pay taxes, right? The richest man in the world with Amazon, he didn't pay taxes because they have tax write-offs, right? And with this business, it affords you those same tax write-offs. So that's just a benefit within itself, right? So when you share this information with individuals, you will be paid, right? You will receive a fast start bonus of either $25 to $50 every time someone signs up with you, right? And that quickly adds up, and you learn what to do with $10, $100 to multiply to 100 or 1,000, right? I'm just using those numbers for easy math, but you get what I'm saying. You can take this fast start money because it's paid every Friday and utilize that, right? And see, if you take this money to fund your broker's account to trade, it's a no risk trade, right? Because there's no money out of your pocket. It's when the company now is able to pay you, right? But what we're really excited about is the residual income, right? Because when your residual income or passive income exceeds your bills, that's freedom, right? You don't have to go to work if you don't want to, right? You can start making other decisions about your life, right? So you have your 2 and free, and you added one more, giving you 3 individuals learning and earning with you, and you upgraded to an IBO. Now the company's going to recognize you as a Platinum 150, ladies and gentlemen, paying you $150 a month, $37.50 a week. Because again, we get paid every Friday, right? So now you know how to get 3 people, right? Or the person that signs you up has showed you how to get 3 people, right? So now we just show your 3 people how to do the same, right? Or grow to 12 individuals, right? Learning and earning, right? So now you're a Platinum 600, making $600 a month, $150 a week. You just gave yourself a $7,200 raise on top of whatever you could be making at your job, right? Where else does this happen, right? Where else does this happen? This is what excited me, because in my previous company, to make over $500 a month, I had to have over 180 customers, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what really showed me that everyone could win. Everyone could win, right? And then with it being a team building concept, I could put 4 people under you that counts towards your 12. And now you're making $600 a month, right? Same with Platinum 1000 with 30 customers. I could place 12 individuals under you, and it will count towards your 30. Now you're making $1,000 a month, $250 a week, right? What kind of stress could that alleviate off of you, right? I once read that, extra $600 could save a marriage, could save individuals from um, divorce, right? We got people excited about a one-time $1,200 stimulus check, right? So let's say you could do something to help others, and you making $1,000 every month, right? And that's not on top of what you're doing trading. You could literally stimulate yourself, right? And teach everyone around you how to do the same thing, or offer them access to the platform so that they could be able to do the same thing, right? Because again, we're blessed to be a blessing. But it continues. We have several Platinum 2000s on our team that are making an extra $2,000 a month, right? That's $500 a week, right? Could that pay a mortgage, a car note? We got the kids going back to college. Could that help with tuition, room, and board? Right? We don't have to do cookouts and GoFundMe's. We could fund ourselves, right, with this skill set, right? And when sharing the platform with other people, right? We even have a couple Platinum 5000s on our team, right? They're making $5,000 a month, 60K extra a year. That's a great job in Arkansas, right? And I'm pretty sure it's great anywhere else outside the world. Let's say you were in New York or somewhere making 80,000 a year. Now you got an extra 60 on top of that, right? So, now you're making 114, right? It all adds up. But we're looking at the number one lifestyle, which is Chairman 10, the chairman status. That's what everyone is aiming for. That's 500 customers. And again, the person above you could place 200 people below you, right? Count towards your 500. Now you're making 10 grand a month, right? 2,500 a week. You can start to make some decisions about your life now. You're gonna continue working or what have you, because you have this money coming in every Friday, right? And again, it's not counting what you're doing trading, right? So again, this is a dual opportunity, right? Because our goal for this year is to have over 500, no, 1,000 chairmen, right? Over 1,000 chairmen, and I think we are close, or we are halfway there. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But my question for you, ladies and gentlemen, will you be one of the 1,000 individuals that hit chairman this year? Right? Will you add that additional stream of income into your household for you and your family? Because it's definitely available and it's definitely going to happen, right? You have people in this culture that are tied to you winning, right? So you're not by yourself or having to figure it out. Again, like I stated, we have the blueprint, right? It's not a question of if it works. The only question is, will you, right? If you're working 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire for 40%, let's try to help you retire today, because time doesn't retire you, money does, right? And we definitely can help you fund your dreams, achieve the desires of your heart with this platform. We've been growing so fast, even during the pandemic, that we even had to add another rank, right? You see, it says Chairman 500. Well, we have 24-year-olds and above who have exceeded that, right? They're at the Chairman 750 level, which means they make a minimum of 750,000 a month, right? In residual income, right? I know some people that's hard to believe, because it might not be individuals in your environment or your immediate circle that are making that kind of money. And so if your circle isn't motivating you, you're in a cage, you're in a trap. We need to expand your belief. Get you around people that are moving, that are doing things to motivate you and push you and to stretch you, right? Because your comfort zone is your broke zone, right? We literally share pictures and celebrate individuals on our social media that are hitting these chairman ranks all day, every day, right? Even during this pandemic, right? We have, our upline chairman, Mr. Bass Grant, right? He was a chairman 10 in the beginning of the year, right? He hit chairman 25, which is 25K a month minimum. And then within a month, he hit chairman 50, doubling his income, right? What could you do with an extra $50,000 coming in monthly, right? Which is crazy. That's over almost 13,000 a month. I mean, a week coming into your household, right? And again, that's not counting what you're doing trading, right? You could take a portion of that after you eliminated your debt, if you have any, fund your throw that into your broker's account. You know how to multiply money. So if you know what to do with $100, what could you do with a couple $1,000, right? Multiply it, right? And see, we still have, additional bonuses, infinity bonuses. You get a percentage of everyone that's on your team, each leg. You get paid bonuses for hitting certain ranks. I mean, it's an amazing thing, right? So you guys gonna make a decision, right? We're gonna ask you to make a decision, and you don't have to worry about making a right or wrong decision. Just make a decision and make it right, right? Because we're gonna help you figure it out. We have a 7-day plan for you to be profitable. Again, we're gonna teach you our strategies. We're gonna plug you in into the Go Live platform. Um, we're going to make sure that you're situated for success, right? So what is your plan? Is it to learn to trade, pay off debt, save money? What will you become, right? I think with the information that I've shared with you, you see the benefit of what we're offering, right? You see the benefit because with everyone being at home, because, the pandemic is out, the virus is out here, people are dying. People are looking for ways to make money from home, from their phone or from their computer, right? People are on their phones anyway, right? If you could do Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, storylines, you could take these apps and make money, right? No one taught you how to use those apps, but it was a priority to you and you figured it out, right? But we have education in place here to show you how to make money with us. So with the expertise that you have using your phone already paired with what we're offering, success is a given. It's a given, right? So I like to be the first to say, welcome to the team. Um, and you never lose in life um, from someone telling you a lie, right? You lose in life by someone telling you the truth and you're refusing to believe it, right? We showed you the truth this morning, right? We showed you the truth this morning. You see it. Even if you go to your bank tomorrow and ask them about Forex, they'll tell you about it. They even hire Forex traders, right? Because that's one way that they multiply money, right? So we have a fast start training, and we want to know, what are your desires? What are your dreams, right? What are your plans, right? Is it financial freedom? Is it to provide for your family and the individuals around you? It could be a car, whatever. It can't just be money, right? Because that's just a surface thing, right? The money is the easy part, right? I know that sounds weird, but it's true, right? Because the money is a byproduct of you doing the work. That's it. That's it. So the money is the easy part. It's as long as you stay in the game, because you can't score from the bench. As long as you stay in the game, stay around the campfire, stay plugged in, success is guaranteed, right? You have no other reason but to attract it to you, right? The things we say, the thoughts we have, really predict the life that we're gonna have. So we're gonna get you into personal development. We're gonna put you around people that are doing it. You're gonna have access to these people, right? So let's change the narrative for your life, your family's life, and let's really take off running, right? Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna have you download the necessary apps, right? We're gonna add you to our signals groups and to our different chats where we share information. So you have access to everything we have access to, right? We're going to get you set up to where you could be profitable within 72 hours, right? Or less, right? And then, because this is dual opportunity, we're going to find out what you want to do. If it's just traders, to where you just investing, we still going to get you your 2 and free. So no one really should be paying for a membership out of their own pocket. So we're going to show you how to do that and plug you into the information. And if you want to build and share this wonderful opportunity with others in your family or around you, again, this is a global concept, and the internet has made the world smaller. We're going to help you build that team, build that level of influence to where you could share what it is we have to offer. So that concludes the presentation today. I pray that you're ready to make a decision, that you're ready to take that step, right? So you're either A, B, or C, right? If you're A, you probably shut up talking. I was ready to sign up after the second slide, right? Either message me or the person who invited you to see this information, and let's get you plugged in today. You might be a B. I like what I'm seeing, but I have some questions. Again, message me. Let's get your questions answered, and let's get you plugged in. Then you might be a C. I'm not interested. I'm cool. Hey, that's great. I'm just glad you stayed on and saw the information. Maybe you know someone that could benefit from it, right? Maybe you learned something that you didn't know. Maybe your belief was stretched, right? So again, I'd like to thank you for your time as well. This concludes the presentation. Be safe, trust your process, and let's make it happen. God bless.